What's up, guys? One Koala Man here, bringing you episode number 47 of our fairy tale reviews. And today I am wearing number 15, Brandon Marshall himself, because football season has finally begun. And I am so hyped, but that's for football. This is fairy tale, so let's get into fairy tale. If you enjoyed today's episode, be sure to hit that like button down below. Be sure to answer the question of the day and follow me on Twitter, both which will be in the link, or both which will be in the description below. Be sure to subscribe if you are new to the channel, because I welcome every single one of you to the channel, old and new, with open arms. And I mean wide open arms. Like, wide open arms. Also, be sure to share it to all your friends, family, loved ones, pets, grandpa, grandma, whoever would like to watch this kind of review, because it is not like every other review. It is a recap, a highlight reel, whatever you want to call it. With everything said and done, let's get this mother underway. So we start today's episode off with three main things underway. It's Gray trying to find Warren because he needs to find him for him to use the telepathy to talk to every single fairy tale member. Urza's still summoning weapons, and she's summoned about 200 so far. That's a lot of freaking weapons. And the Natsu and Loxus fight is still going on. So Gray finally finds Warren, and Warren's talking to every single person within the fairy tale guild. And that's like everybody from Lucy and Happy down to people that we don't even know. Like a bunch of nobodies. And Warren's telling everybody, like, hey, we have to blow up these lacrimae. And they have body link magic, so you're going to get zapped, whatever. If you don't destroy them, they're going to blow up the city. That's pretty much the gist of what he said. And fairy tale members are still being a little salty about what happened. Like things that were being said during, like, when they were fighting. And so they're still arguing, and then Lucy is like I don't know the term for it. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but she's like the peacemaker, I guess. She like tells everybody, "Hey, be quiet. Argue later. We have to stop this right now." Lucy's giving a heartfelt speech, of course, to try and get everybody, to cool their jets and calm down. And she manages to do that, and Fairy Tale is all ready to blow up these lacrimae, and they start shooting everything. Like, everybody starts shooting whatever they have in their arsenal. Kana with her cards, whatever, every single person. And it's honestly a pretty cool, like, montage of seeing everybody do that. And then, of course, everybody's like after all the balls get broken, everybody's like, yes, we finally did it. And then, like, lightning starts showing up, and everybody gets shocked. Big time. And everybody just falls on the floor, and they're just knocked out. And back with my boy Loxus and Natsu. Natsu saying, it's all over now, Loxus. You can stop. Please just stop. We don't need to do this anymore. And Loxus, he's pretty much at his last resort. So he like unleashes his full potential, or almost his full potential. And it is just scary how powerful this man is. And Natsu is way in over his head on this one. He cannot defeat Loxus on his own. I mean, I'll admit, Natsu's freaking strong, but there's just some people that are way stronger than Natsu, and Loxus is definitely one of them. And so Loxus delivers his final blow, because the first final blow is never the final blow. So he delivers it, and then Gagio turns up, and he saves Natsu, and he's like, look, this is not how you treat your guild mates, or blah 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 blah. And so now it has to be Gagio and Natsu versus my boy Loxus. And this fight, whoo! This fight, man. I'll show you a video of this fight right now, and while the video is going, I'll explain the top 10, top 5 thing. So let's get this video underway. Alrighty, so what the thing is there's going to be a top 10 or top 5 female and males list. Now I want you guys to tell me in the comments section whether you think it should be a top 5 or top 10. And it is in celebration of our 50th episode, which will have already passed, by the time the top 5, top 10, whatever comes up. So I want you guys to tell me, should it be a top 5 list of my favorite male and female characters, or top 10 list of my favorite male and female characters? And also let me know if it should be favorite characters up until this point, or up until the Tartaros Ark, which is like way in the future from now. So let me know down in the comment section below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this epic fight. Whew! That was an epic freaking fight, guys. I'll admit, that gave me goosebumps the entire time. Natsu and Gaju were working perfectly as a team, but it was not enough to stop Loxus. And as you saw in the video, like near the end of that video, also I'll leave a link to the original video in the description down below. So if you wanted to go check that out, it's at AMV, and I love AMV so much. But anyways, as you saw, Loxus was starting to get Fairy Law set up, and Fairy Law is what did in Jose from the Phantom Lord Guild that Makarov did, and Fairy Law is just ridiculous. And I'll remind you, Fairy Law is a magic spell that it destroys any sort of evil that the caster sees as evil. So if I thought this one guy that was looking at me funny was my enemy, and I use Fairy Law, boom, he's done. And I don't even have to know the guy. So everybody I see as an enemy would be destroyed like that. But also, something else that was happening at this time was Levy came in, because if you remember from last episode, Poorly Yusuko was telling Levy to go to Loxus and tell him that Makarov might, die. And so she's saying that, and something like triggers inside of Loxus, and he like, I don't know, he like reminisces in his mind, but we don't see what he reminisces about. And then he gets like super excited. He's like, good, now I can ensure myself taking this guild by force if I have to. And again, as you saw in that video with that epic fight, even though it was like, kind of short, like about a minute, it was amazing. And Loxus does Fairy Law, and it covers the entire city, and that is the end of the episode of Fairy Tail. Alrighty, guys. You already know I don't like to end off without a question of the day, but the question of the day was during that fight video, so go check out that epic fight video. I might link like the timestamp in the description below if I remember. Hopefully I do, but my memory's not so good. And so yeah, and leave your suggestions down in the comment section below of the top 5, top 10, Tartaros Ark, all that good stuff. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, be sure to hit that like button. It means a lot to me. And I guess that's about it, guys. So, as always, keep it cool.